Hi, I'm Bill Carmody, and I am thrilled to have Tony Robbins, the man, the myth, the legend, who are sitting right next to me. So this is a magic moment for me. I can tell you definitively, with the exception of my father, no one has changed my life more than you. And what's amazing about that is it's only been 16 months. So it was 16 months ago that I went to the very first UPW event. The whole point you always like to say in your conferences is the secret to living is giving.
Yes.
And so I want to pay this forward. So what I did is I actually posted on Facebook and Twitter, like, hey, I'm going to be talking to Tony Robbins. If you had one question you could ask the man, what would it be? And I've come back, there's some amazing responses.
Great.
So I'm just going to start, let's just...
But can I just first say that I really appreciate the compliment, but you did all the work. You've done all the transformation, so I'm really glad I've been able to contribute. But people always tell me, you changed my life. I don't change anybody's life. I help people to change themselves.
Fair enough.
You've clearly done that, and I know what you've done with your businesses and the way you've grown your business and what you're doing, and I'm totally respectful of what you've been able to accomplish, and glad I've been able to help.
Thank you very much. It's awesome. So the very first question is from your very own Wealth Mastery MC, Mike Savage, right?
Okay, great.
So Mike wants to know, you've left us a huge body of work that truly creates magic and transformation. How do you see your legacy delivering this body of work over the next 50 to 60 years? Where do things go when Tony Robbins is ready to move on and step into other projects and less on the stage?
Well, I don't think that's going to happen as long as I'm alive, but I do have a plan for when I pass. I've trained other facilitators in the technology that I have. We've trained more than 100,000 therapists around the world so that people who just want to go to counseling instead of going every week forever can go to one-stop type of therapies. But most importantly, I think, is the experiences that you've been through, these immersion experiences. If you want to learn a language, and most people, in college or high school have 4 years of the language, and you ask them how to speak it, they can't speak a word.
Right.
But if I put you in total immersion, which is what these events are, and I said, I'm moving you to Rome, and there's no language teacher, and you're going to live there for 6 weeks, you're going to come out of there 6, 8 weeks later speaking Italian.
Right.
Because that's the power of immersion. So these immersion events, even when I pass, I want them to continue. And so I have facilitators, I have training, but I'm also using the new technologies that are available. I'm a big investor in virtual reality and Oculus Rift type of products. I'm looking at, in my life, I'm going to continue, that's why I'm trying to answer your question.
Yeah,
of course,
no,
I got
perfect.
18 companies, 12 I actively manage. We do $5 billion a year in sales. We have 1,200 people on 3 continents. I got a large set of companies in a variety of industries, but this is still my love. I'm not going to leave this as long as I'm living, and when I pass, I'm going to have people that will continue the process.